Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking again. I got that 5.13 God, my bad, sated Godyr in the jungle, the Flame God. And we might as well start it off and talk about Tiger Stance and Phoenix. And people are like, which one's better? Well, what do I choose? If you're a beginner, and if you're even asking the question, then you go Phoenix. You're just asking because you don't know. Well, Phoenix, just go Phoenix. Master Phoenix. If you watch, I just got done playing a game, and you guys saw me flame the shit out of people. The flame was real. That's why it's the flame god. But no, it's just the wave clear. You have Trailblazer as an option, but you don't really need Trailblazer once you get used to playing a god there. You switch over the Stalkers. I run Ghost for running down bitches. You want to kite me? Okay, I'm gonna steal movement speed and I'm gonna ghost at you, and I'm gonna run 9 in defense and get the tenacity. Well, there are different runes and masteries to run. Actually, I'm gonna give you options. If you're playing in bronze and silver and you feel like you know how to carry, you don't need the tenacity, you can run 2109 and get the runic affinity, which increases your buff time by 20%. Hey man, you can't go wrong with that. Buffs carries games. Or you can just run 9 defense and get the fucking 10% tenacity on top of Mercs, which puts you at 42% tenacity, meaning you're not going to be getting locked down. You should never get ninja tabbies. I don't give a fuck if it's a full AD team. You don't have time for that. You need fucking tenacity so you can, when you split push, your team sucks, you can get out of sticky situations. So the reason why I'm starting blue here, I'm going to go ahead and take Lee Sin out of the game, or the enemy team out of the game. I just want you to try to get in my head so you can learn how to play the Godyr. Because whenever I watch you guys put me through so much shit during the spectates, during the early part of my streams, and I salt out and I can't handle it. So starting here equals, you'll see in a second. And I do fucking hit the Ghost Arena. I just didn't want my ass to get hit by a Sonic Wave. And that's the thing about cheesing. Like what's up, baby? Oh, he lagged. He said he lagged. Peace, like, but look at that. Drop that disrespect. Now he just wasted time. Whether it's 20 seconds it took him to fucking come and go back into his jungle, that I will take advantage of. If my team just saw him, you ping your team, Lee Sin's in my jungle, don't worry about it, I'm good. Because the main thing about, playing in the jungle is protecting it. If I would have went and started red and worked my way back down and kept my ward and didn't drop it down just to take red, because, I could do this, he could loop around, or he could have done blue. And if he thought I was going to do 2 camps and go over there, or he thought I was going to do 3 camps and then port back and get my jungle items, so these are like all the options you have to watch out for. If they know my playstyle, that's another thing about, me not really liking solo queue. Because if I'm sitting here making a guide and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do these 3 camps, I'm always going to back. And if they know that, it's like, what the fuck? He could just be, okay, I'm going to do blue buff and just go jack his shit. And I come over there and waste all that time, but I wouldn't really care as long as he doesn't take my side camps. It makes me suffer next level. But yeah, knowing where Lee Sin is, it's all about tracking enemy jungle. I fucking clear everything. Why? Because it's level 4. Once you do those 5 camps, you go do the baby one, and you're gonna be level 4. So you kill the baby one. Boom, level 4. Now I have bear stance. I can look around. Where can I gank? I can go top. Top's overextend. I wanted to gank top, so I'll look for lanes to gank right now. If I take a look at mid lane. It's kind of hard to gank him unless he playfuls and then, has his Q. I can run him down. I'm thinking about going back top. Let's see if it was warded. Was it warded? It wasn't warded. And here we go. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. So he comes in here. Right here, Lee Sin. As soon as he jumps on here, I'm like, okay, why are they trying to, why didn't he just keep going? Because he saw Lee Sin coming, and his red's already gone. So when he comes over here, I can just sit here and flame this dude. There's nothing he can do, and I'm waiting for Raccoon Dog, and I think we let him go. So I pick up a kill here. And that's what you do. That's the time to do it. Because I'm level 4, A lot of times people do the 3 buffs and then get their level 3 and just gank a lane. I like doing the 3 camps and then getting level 2 Phoenix just so it, I can clear fast. Unless it's like the easiest lane to gank, and that's for you to decide because every comp's gonna be different. Rumble, I probably could have did the 3 camps and went straight top actually, and probably killed his ass. Because Lee Sin, like I said, went to my red buff, or he did his red and went to my jungle, wasting time on his red buff instead of using, getting his red buff and then maybe ganking bot lane. But it's Ezreal. Ezreal's hard to gank. Raccoon Dog was pushed to his tower, so if anything, he'd just have to counter gank me. But why would Lee Sin try to do that? And, you know, after I did a full clear, he would have to stand around and do jack shit. So, you know, when it comes down to it, he just falls off. And that's the thing about Lee Sin. He's a playmaker. Then my bot lane ends up giving up a double kill. Whatever, you know. I come down bot. Let's see what happens. Hit that bear stance, run through the minions, and drop the flame. 2. And I decide to back off. There's too many minions here. Sivir's right here. So you never want to get greedy. If you get greedy, she's going to free shot you since you're focused on the support. Plus, if you got hit with by Braum, you're going to get stunned. So I back off. Okay, Sivir's not going to get this farm. And I have to back off or I'm going to take harass. So I'm going to try to farm. And it's very important you learn how to farm underneath the turret, guys. I'll fucking direct the camera. So I clear all that. I get that for free. You look at my goal, 260. So what I do now is calculate. And also, I'm going to probably drop a ward right here so that, you know, if Lee Sin tries to come into my jungle and kill me, you know, it's Ripperino. And I die. And I don't want to die right now. What I want to do, it's 6 minutes and 220 gold off from Devourer. I want to pick that up right away. As soon as I get enough gold, I back instantly for it. Boom. 500 in the bank. You buy that, now you start stacking. You get it at 6 minutes, holy shit. Now all I gotta do is not make any mistakes. I gotta look at the whole game. You know, if I make a decision that fucking TDM like 90% of you guys do, you're only gonna fuck your chances up. Luck may be on your side. You might have a 25%, you know, for you, or you might have a 75% chance of lucking out, being a lucker fucking dog and winning these team fights. But when it comes down to it, you want to look at the whole, you know, the whole game. You know, what could happen here, here, here. You know, okay, and here's another thing. But yeah, just talking about that, just make smart decisions. The last thing you want to do is fucking die. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You know, so I see you guys just blindly go in, waste so much time. And looking at the whole thing, I haven't, let me see, have I wasted any time? No, I haven't wasted one fucking single second. Compared to watching you guys at the 7 minute mark, you know, 7 mark, you might waste 2 minutes. You know, doing, you know, absolutely shit. So, I'm level 6 and a half. Almost 8 minutes in the game. So what I do here is like, I know these dumbasses are gonna dive Sivir. So I'm just chilling, waiting. I come out instantly because I know he's gonna ward it, and I just back off. So they didn't want to dive. But if you ever see, okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. She got really greedy right there. So I flame that shit. I'm gonna turtle, boom. I'm gonna run all the way up and then set back. You see how I set back and set, you know, max range right there for me. Double motherfucking kill. Now another thing is dragons. Now when you go sated devour, dragons are life. You know, don't just do them. Bot lane's dead. Fizz is mid. Where's Lee Sin? Oh, he's low, so he can't do anything about this. So getting this dragon, I already have 5 stacks. If I do scuttles, that's gonna give me 2 on top. You want to do scuttles, but also you want to try to gank lanes. But at the same time, you want to path correctly. Like, if Raccoon Dog is fucking 3-0 right now, he's 1 assist, it's pretty much even. I'm not going to worry about that lane. If any lane I'm going to worry about is mid. And mid's fine right now. I'm going to look at everything. My bot lane gave up that double kill, but, you know, I came down bot. We picked up a double kill there. And I'm going to work my way all the way up here. Just because my red's up, I don't need to fucking do that right now. I don't need to do that right now. I think Lee Sin, you know, in my mind, Lee Sin's probably struggling after seeing his bot lane dying. I don't think he's over at my shit. If Lee Sin's smart, he might go over and jack my red buff. But he doesn't. But I want to path all the way up. If I run straight to my red buff, and it takes me, you know, 25 seconds to go over there, and it's gone, it's like, you know, from Dragon, it's like, fuck, I just wasted my time. You know, Lee Sin took it. Now I got to go from, like, top here to here. So what I do is I always look at it whenever I go back. Whenever you see me play Devourer, and sometimes you see me go back, pick up my jungle item and a dagger. Okay, I can't do anything. I'll go back and pick up a dagger. I'll wait until I get 500 gold. I'll instantly back. If I pick up a kill during that time when I have 2 daggers, and then I farm some jungle, I'll buy my boots with it. But if not, I'll always pick up my my Devour. But yeah, it's all about pathing in one straight line. And always being aware of the timers on your buffs. When my buffs spawn, you can always see me on my buffs. Unless I know where the jungler is, I know it's not being threatened. And last game was a you know, example. You'll see that my way where I played versus Shyvana. Shyvana was at my red buff waiting for me. And I was like, hey, what's up, bitch? And then, boom, she got flamed and blown the fuck up by Victor. But yeah, so here I pick up the 3 stacks right there. Just picked up the 5 from Dragon. I'm at 13. There's my red. I got blue. I know I can sustain through here. Now I'm at the top side. Ezreal right now, 71 to 66. Lee Sin, Mobos? Lee Sin picked up Mobos, so pretty much he's fallen off, and I'm pretty much scaling into a monster. If I buy a Frozen Heart and a fucking Banshees, I can still flame this game. Now you're probably like, Trick, how can you flame this game if you're just going full tank? Because I'm not wasting time at all. So far, you know, I haven't wasted time. I see top open, Raccoon Dog's mid. There's nothing I can do here. Maybe I can do something here. Ezreal survives, Raccoon Dog's going there. But I know, they're just trying to pressure because, you know, I don't blame them because they have a Lee Sin on their team. They're trying, you know, they just took our bot tower. So I want to make sure to reapply this pressure to try to bring somebody back to them. Because when my mid tower goes down, I know how to play against that. Boom, Lee Sin gonna get hooked in. Looks like he survives. Raccoon Dog's gonna hit R. Rumble's back mid. Is his teleport up? It is up. Oh, fuck, my bad. Alright, so we take a look. There's the Super Mega Death Rocket. Blitz goes down. There's the Hebola. Raccoon Dog jumps and kills the living shit out of that dude. Jesus, he just jumped on him. He just died. So here, I'm gonna try to kill this dude. So I throw it in Turtle to start the, what do you call it? The Monkey's Agility. So, well, I don't get to him. As you can see, he's a piece of shit. He's hauling ass. And here, I flame. Raccoon Dog actually had to back the fuck up and didn't go in. Ew, he's kind of low. So here I kind of wasted a little bit of time, but I instantly back. The reason why I instantly back is I have no mana. You do not. Well, okay, never mind. There's nothing. If you know all of them are down 2 and Lee Sin's dead, I was like, fuck it. You know, Raccoon Dog's doing this camp over here. I know Rumble's not gonna come back in the lane, so I'm like, fuck, man. I need some mana real quick. And the next wave pulling up is coming up. And it's just a regular way. Plus, these minions are going to reach here, so it's going to be denied. It's not that much, but, you know, it's something. And I have 3K in the bank. Items I'm going to buy. Fucking Blitz. No, but... Alright, I'm reading chat right now. No, but seriously, back. You know, I'm an expert, boys. Sit the fuck down. So I go back, and I'm like, I got this game under control. You know, it's 6-3. They did try to make a play, and that can cost them right there. Because next time they do that, if I have mana, or if I have my items, and they try to siege down mid, and it's unsuccessful, boom. I'm going to fucking try to take towers, or I'm going to look to try to throw down. So I pick up Gromp, my blue's up, when it spawns, and I'm looking around right now. I'm at 19 stacks. Dragon is in 1 minute and 43. Blitz is top. I hang around bottom because just in case they try to goon squatter, but I back up and I'm looking to see if maybe, okay, so I get young Scuds. I pick up Scuds, and if I look around CS-wise, 119, you know, my server's at 89. They struggle bot lane, but it's all good. But that's the whole point of, you know, playing smart, is that, well, I get fucked here. Is you farmer. Look, I'm 2 levels above Lee Sin. I'm 2 levels above the other dude. So I dropped the flame. Raccoon Dog doesn't want to come in here. I wanted Raccoon Dog to come in here and fight. I dropped that flame. You see the damage we're doing right now. So here, he dropped his ulti. He got knocked up. And Jinx is mid lane right now. I should have just dipsetted. I decided not to, and I fuck up really bad, I think. And boom. So, with Dragon not being up for 45 seconds, me dying here, I have Ezreal mid, and all I need Ezreal to do is make sure to keep mid pushed. And our tower is kind of low, so we might lose mid because of that. But we have Sivir drawing attention down bot lane, and boom, gets a teleport like that. So all in all, you know, I just lost mid turret for doing that. Now I would have been able to hold mid and keep them just chilling and running around, being useless. Blitz comes in, gets knocked up, and then boom. I remember him saying he was on tilt after that. Understandable. Ezreal couldn't do anything. Ezreal, and I was like, oh shit, it's 14 minutes. Maybe I should wait. You know, Ezreal really needs about that, you know, the 20-minute mark, you know, to get his fucking items, and just let him farm. So, you know, I kind of had to switch up my game plan. I was like, fuck, man, I shouldn't be getting caught right here. Was that my first death? Yeah, it's my first death, and, you know, people getting bonus gold, and plus Sivir, and then Blitz is holding 4 right now. But it's all good. You know, Blitz is 4 to deaths out of the 7. It's not that bad. And I got 4 of them. I know what to do with the 4 kills if we get a big lead. And the first thing I do after that happened is call the Dragons. So that's 2 Dragons, and I'm 28 stacks with red up. But I decide to come over here and get the sated. So I'm sated up. I have Mercs. I have Glacier Shroud and I have my Phage. So I have pieces of, you know, the item is going to give me a lot of armor. I'm playing against Fizz and Rumble, magic damage. So I got to play smart. But what's going to, you know, since I bought the armor instead of magic resist, I have turtle stance. You know, you're probably saying, yo, don't you need MR versus the double AP con? Well, if I go into, you know, the fight and I buy an item that gives me CDR and I'm able to spam more turtle stances, then that's going to be my tank. You know, let's take a look what's happening mid. I back pinged him here, so I think I wanted to go top. I was like, yo, stop. I can probably get a tower here, guys, if you back up. And that's me back pinging him, boom, boom. And I'm getting all this free form. This is the last thing you want me to do. So I decided to run mid, and I run back top. Ezreal drops the ulti. I'm like, fuck it, let's just go. And this is when you start the AFK in the lane. And there's some other things I'm gonna show you about pressure, and because once you get this down, when laning phase is done, like laning phases, we're done. Now the map. Look at the map. What do I see down here? A lane push, and I know somebody's gonna cover that. And what am I gonna do here? Is I'm gonna draw people here. So if you have Rumble top, his teleport up is not up right now, and then you put Lee Sin down there, then it's what in the middle lane, Fizz, Braum, and Jinx, or you never know who's gonna cover lane. Lee Sin gets caught, gets auto attacked. Rumble's just chilling. I'm like, yo, what up, though? And then slap that motherfucker, take him off my screen, and I fuck up here. And here's the next time I fucked up. And whenever I make these mistakes, oh, I get fucked. And I get pretty fucking salty. You know, I fucked up. You know, dying like that's really bad because Raccoon Dog doesn't have his ulti. What do you want him to do? Like, fucking walk up to somebody? He'll just get kited and blasted across the mouth. And Ezreal wasn't there when I could have just ran straight back top. And mid was fine. You know, we had a caddy wave coming up. They would have to push that and wait, which I could have just ran and looped up, boom, pushed this out, and said, yo, bitches, come the fuck back to me, you know, after Rumble died. Or I could have just killed Rumble, picked this up. With Rumble dead, you know, we have numbers on the field. We just killed Lee Sin, so they only have 3 up, and I think we had 5 up. So when you see it like that, look at the map. What can we get right now? You know, a lot of people like to get greedy. They like to chase. So I could have just, boom, picked up that and picked up this. And if Gromp came back up, did Gromp. But instead, I die like a fucking scrub. And, you know, it's not bad. I just gotta, you know, make up for it. We're able to counter. Well, Rumble uses his ulti, burning the shit out of everybody. I don't think we'll be able to get this tower. Lee Sin throws his Q. But he doesn't get shit. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my blue. Then I'm probably going to run straight bottom. Now, since there are open lanes, today, Spectate, I had one where he rushed Frozen Heart first, and the lanes were open, and he started split pushing. If you're split pushing, remember, you're in your lane by yourself. You are pressuring a lane while they're grouped up. They're sharing experience mid. They're not really gaining anything compared to what you're doing, fucking doing your blue buff to Gromp, to bottom, getting towers, putting pressure on the map, and just not fighting. And if they do fight, they're going to lose something out of this. But right now, it's going to be, you know, I do have a Sheen, but it's not enough. So I'm like, fuck, I really need to get my Triforce. And if I look at my gold, I'm waiting right here, my next wave. Unless, you know, the blue team can't get shit, I'm going to fucking back right now and get my Triforce ASAP. And never stack gold. Once you get enough for Triforce, get that shit and be like, motherfuckers, now they can't leave me in lane. If they do, especially if I'm 21 in offense, like I said, at the end or the beginning of the video, I'm going to show you the runes and masteries, probably at the end. So you can watch this shit, so you can actually learn how to fucking flame. Now we take a look at top lane. There's a fight. They tried to dive Sivir. Bad idea. Boom. There's Raccoon Dog killing. And when killing Jinx right here, they don't need to do anything else. They need to wait for me to go out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way mid. You see Ezreal. There's Braum. Lee Sin coming to hold. So I can push this wave. And you see bot lane. Now seeing these two here, Jinx dead, Rumble top. You have this whole jungle to yourself and this lane to yourself to push and bring back down people. And this puts people, you know, in lanes, the enemy team. You keep them, you know, with their backs against the ropes. This opens Raccoon Dog to, you know, roam wherever freely, especially if he has Mobos. He doesn't have CDR boots plus this. He's probably at 30% CDR. And he could just jump on people. And we have... Oh, wow. That's the counter to fucking Ezreal there, guys. Is the fucking Braum. Alright, so Blade's just gonna blind grab and look at me. Let's take a look, and they're pushing mid lane right now, and I think I wanted to dive this shit. Let's see what I do. I wait. Since they're not doing anything, Dragon's up in 46. Now, red is up. Wrecking Dog comes and helps me. Thank you very much. I picked that up. Boom. We get that. Ebola. Now here, lastly, if they team fight, once their AD carry goes down, they cannot fuck with me. Just flame anything. Just flame anything on side right now. That dude is not going anywhere. Flame his ass to death. Dragon is up lane right now. Lee Sin comes back in. That's a double kill for me. Alright, I flame this dude, and boom. Dragon is up in 10 seconds, but I don't know if we pick it up. I think we do. Okay, so looks like we don't. I probably should have picked up the dragon after this. What happens right here? So, I don't know if we kill Braum. Yeah, Braum's dead. Now killing Braum and having the whole squad here and no vision, we're putting them here because we're doing this. If anything, when it comes down to doing this dragon, this is their opportunity to use, you know, everything they have to try to win this fight. We look at Jinx, 5-3, not doing bad. Give her a reset and see what happens. Can she get that reset? Fuck yeah. You got the Fizz, you got the Rumble, you got the fucking Lee Sin, you know, and then you got Sivir pushing mid. This is what Sivir needs to do, is push mid. We don't need to do dragon right now. You know, let's see. Who's our top laner? Raccoon Dog. Raccoon Dog can sit off to the side if they try to do it, but they just need to ward it and push mid. Now watch what I do here. You know why I'm pushing mid lane right now? Is to bring them back mid lane. They don't need to do dragon right now. I could have just ran top right after that. We take mid turret. I bring Jinx over here. There's no need to look. Now, if it's not warded, then it's fine. They should just back. If anything, they should have dragged it out. But Lee Sin comes over here, has the ward, takes the goddamn dragon, and Jinx over here tried to fuck with me, and they didn't have to do that. Like I said, I could have just rotated mid, bring Jinx back. Somebody could have just pushed bottom. And then when you push all the lanes out, guess what? If the fucking blue team decides to do it, they're going to lose 1 tower, 2 tower. I'm going to rotate top and get this tower. So you're getting 3 towers for a dragon if they do that. And if Lee Sin decides to solo it, which he will not solo it, and if they decide to send, you know, 4 people on it and leave 1 person on the tower, then Raccoon Dog's there. You have Ezra off to the side. If they try to do it, you can just poke. Raccoon Dog can stall regardless. If they die, I'll get something out of it. And if they try to put somebody like Jinx trying to hold this turret, well, I'm going to kill her. So let's see what happens. Jinx, fuck with the Godyr. I was like, yeah, bitch. I was waiting for that motherfucker. I didn't think she was that dumb to do that. And I was like, yeah. And then I was pretty upset that we lost that. And then boom, I see a blue. I pick it up. And I'm just like, fuck. I just dropped the rip on it. Fuck it. Alright, so we take that. Alright, we lose dragon. I take the blue. I'm putting damage onto this turret. Regardless if I take this or not, I don't care. I will not die for this fucking thing. I'll leave it right now. Raccoon Dog's there. And then this dumbass decides to use backflip. And then me, being me, I can farm beneath the turret. I got a lead. You know, I'm trying to think about, besides my 2 deaths, that's pretty much all I wasted. You know, when I watch you guys, remember, I watched the first 15 minutes. You guys really waste, like, fucking, out of those 15 minutes, like, 5 to, like, 7 minutes. When you learn not to waste time and pressure the map, watch. We got done killing Fizz, taking the tower. I took blue buff. Gromp was up, but I didn't take, but watch where I go. I already have... Oh, my bad. Let me take that. Look at this. You see this? Now, where do I go after this? I'm taking every goddamn motherfucking camp. And look at me rotate, guys. These are called rotations. And then, boom. I got farm. I got everything. I own this shit. Look, oh, that's their top laner. I'm level 15, motherfucker. And there you go. To the back. Flame, flame, flame. And this is how it looks. I guarantee you, like, once you, like, just understand what I'm doing here and you don't waste time, this game's gonna be easy. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I really deserve a fucking bronze 4 from bronze 5. I just walk up and hit Phoenix and just burn that bitch. And boom. No, but seriously, you will just, like, everything will just start coming together. And you're like, okay, that's what I have to do here. And I wish you guys did that. And it's all about the path and just, like, going from top side. Because how many people did we bring top when we killed Fizz? The whole team, right? And then they decided to chase, which left the whole bottom side of the map open for me to farm wolves, the fucking toucan. I could have done doubles. I pushed mid. I solo tanked mid lane tower. And then look at the whole fucking map. This is what you want to see, is your minions running down. And what do you do after this? When you have all this shit push, that is when Dragon comes into play. Dragon should not exist for this fucking team. Should not exist for the blue team. Pressure alone will do this shit. I mean, let's see, 13 to 24, of course. But look at the gold lead we had. 14 fucking K. And if I look at my bankroll, I just bought Wits in, and I can go back out. And when you do this well, you fucking you get paid. You know what I mean? It's 25 minutes in game. I pretty much have 5 items. You know, that no mantle can pretty much just be a Banshees because, you know, I'm level 15, Jinx 12, Braum 11, Rumble 12, League Sin fucking 10, and fucking Fizz 12. Now, if I didn't die 2 times, I'd probably be level 19 right now, just shitting all over everything. Oh yeah, and when you dominate this hard, red buff is life. I'm gonna tell you right now, red buff is life. You understand that red buff is life? You know, and people don't understand that buffs are greater than everything. If you have to learn how to carry with your motherfucking double buff. And I don't know if I was 9 in defense, but like I said, I'm gonna give you the option to, you know, run 2109. If you're a beginner, 0219, 2190. I'll put all the runes and masteries up for you guys. But this is just one game. I'm gonna do other my ways. I'm gonna do Sated Volibear next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, whatever. And let me talk about the build. Let's see. Alright. Triforce, Gates. You know, when I set my mind and say I'm going Gates, I'm going fucking Gates. When I say I'm gonna go tank because I have a fucking vein in my background, then I'll go tank. So I'll probably do those videos too, and I'll do the Khaleesi and I'll explain the tank build and all that stuff. But this is just, you know, the first Sated Godyr. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace, late. Alright guys, here are the runes and masteries for you know, the regular deer, or for the Sated Godyr 5.13. Jesus. But yeah, this is, you know, movement sequence, you know, flat armor, flat cooldown, blah blah blah, and then you run there's a bunch of different ways. This is just for maximum clearage. You know, like I said, you know, just run ghosts and just run motherfuckers down. 31 attack speed, you know, per level armor. You'll hit level 6 easy, fast, unless you're fucking bad and you waste a lot of time. Movement sequence, this is per level versus like a, you know, an AP-ish comp. You know, running 0219 raid boss, you know, and you'll see the masteries after this. I'm going to make a different video and just match them up with the runes and masteries, what you can combo with. 0219 would be the one that I just showed for the, you know, per level armor, because I would get the per level 10 on the CDR and the glyphs, so that, you know, I don't have to put it 9 in offense, and I can get the runic affinity, summoner's insight, and then you can also, if you don't want the summoner's insight on the utility, you have the fleet of foot, and then the flat mana they changed, I think a couple patches ago or a patch ago, I don't know. And then the next one is gonna be like, you know, you switch it up. You want the mana, you don't need the movement speed, but you go for the summoner's insight. Oh no, this is the 21-9. So when you go like gates, you want to do more damage. Clears, you know, in the jungle early game are going to be a lot faster, and you just do a lot more damage. And they're going to be gains when you shit on people. And then when you get really good and you know how to shit on people, you know where you need to be. Just, you know, right here. You know, you shit on people, dangerous game, might save your life, and then boom, all the attack speed, don't need the damage per, and then 9 utilities, so you hold buffs for a lot longer. And this right here, it's just the same thing, you know, 3 points like the last page. I have the 4 points in the cooldown, and then 3 points in the attack speed right next to sorcery. You can't really see it. And then feast, and then I got, oh, there you go. Oh, never mind, this is different. So, and I think this is the same thing. Did I put the fucking same one twice? Ah, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, this is the one without summoner's insight and the fleet of foot and the mana. So, GG.